This is TWiT.
I don't know about you guys, but I've actually come to the point of despair.
Me?
Mr. High.
I used to be happy, hap.
All the technology around me.
I used to be happy, hap. But now I've just given up on the notion that we individuals, users, will ever convince companies or government to do anything we want ever again.
It's 1475.
Gutenberg.
Martin Luther isn't even born yet. The Reformation hasn't happened yet.
Yes.
The 30 Years' War hasn't come yet.
Yes.
No one has invented the essay. No one has invented the newspaper. No one has invented the modern novel. We are in the Stone Age of the net. Just calm down.
Has anybody invented Datenschutz yet?
They think they have in Germany, but they haven't. Tim Berners-Lee might invent it.
Because I feel like, I don't know. I think the people with money have so much money now that there's nothing we can do about it.
Can we just get that just right there, a cut of that, and we can just, in the show, just say, and now let's take a moment for Leo's existential despair. And then we'll just cut to
I am. But I
move on.
Well done, Stacey.
I don't see any move on. Just say, pretend none of that is true, and that we have some sort of.
No, it's not pretend. So we acknowledge that that's the reality, but we also say it is fundamentally human to not give up, to fight against these things and work our way around it.
Yeah, I feel like we have no agency at all.
We have agency, even if it's just to stop using these products. And you know what? I am slightly optimistic. It's not going to go 100% the consumer way because there are other interests at work, and consumers honestly are wrong about some things. Like, we want everything for free and we want it to be the best and most awesome, and we don't want to pay for externalities and all of that, right? But if you look at what happened in the smart home, everyone was like, "Yeah, we've got this," and they built all these things.
Yeah, well, look how that turned
no one
out.
bought them.
Yeah.
Well, no, but now the powers that be are like, well, crap. That didn't work out the way we planned at all. Now we're going to have to work together and create some standards. And now we won't have as much lock-in.
Was born.
And that's why they're doing this.
Project Chip. Do you think, though, speaking from my little corner of Götterdämmerung. Götterdämmerung.
There you go. You can say it.
Look, it looks like it's the middle of the night outside. It's 3 p.m. In my little corner of the fireball burning world, it seems like, Apple, Amazon, and Google are going to just get together and there'll be an open source smart home standard that we'll all be using next year. Do you believe that? Do you think Project Chip will do better than anything else we've tried?
I believe that it will make life easier in a lot of ways for a lot of consumers and a lot of people building products. Will it solve every single problem? No. Will it address the red sky out there? Absolutely not. But I'm just pointing that out as we have felt kind of despair over things not working for a long time in this space.
Yeah.
And then the fact that nobody bought into it was a signal that the companies had to listen to. When we talk about things like climate change, if we want to go to there, we're going to have to make some painful choices, and companies are going to have to make painful. Like, some of that's starting to happen. We're seeing more people who are young become vegetarians. So we're seeing lots of small changes. Will that be enough? I don't think so. But
see, Stacey, Leo and I were children of the 60s.
Yeah.
We thought we were going to
reform
the world. We were going to end the Vietnam War. We were going to bring racial harmony. Yeah. We were going to kill capitalism. We were going to bring a global peace. We were just the best. And look what we did to the world.
Well, y'all were a bunch of selfish kind of punks. And I get it. But I think I know that I have become much more conscious of the unseen, the externalities, and the things I choose to purchase, the way I spend my money. I also know that I'm very privileged in the sense that I have money to make those choices. I don't have to buy non-organically produced cotton or something like that, right? I can buy fair trade coffee for an extra cost, but I'm willing to make those things, and I don't know if it's helping, but I'm putting my money where my values are right now because I have the ability to, and because I think it's more important than just buying more stuff. And I think other people are doing the same. And I think there are people making choices that will help. And I think we need to just get things like our stock markets and our like fiduciary duties aligned with where we really want things to go. And I think that's hard right now, given some of the leadership. These are hard problems, but at least we're talking about them. At least people are starting to acknowledge them. And in some ways, the backlash is so large because we're talking about them more. Good. And it's threatening more people.
Good. I feel so much better.